Let's go. My name's Dave Geese and welcome to another episode of Escape from Tarkov. We got something dialed in today. I wanted to show you guys the quest we're working on. This is from Proper. We got to kill 14 scavs in the wood. We're 4 of 14 down per our last episode. Let's dial in. We're going to spawn in as a scav and see if those count. I think they're going to count. All right, we're dropped in the woods. What do we have with us? An MR-133, a bandage, a hope, and some dream. So we're out here trying to do one thing. Hunting Nazis. Now we're not hunting Nazis. That's what Brad Pitt said. Oddly enough, speaking of Brad Pitt, I don't know why this has approached into my frontal cortex, but I had a dream last night that Brad Pitt was in it. He was at a hotel lobby. He had bleached blonde hair, but from far away looked like Leonardo DiCaprio. That's pretty much the extent of the dream. I just maybe Brad. I don't have an answer for you. But anyways, let's dial in. So we're at Lumberyard. I'm feeling. I do have to thank a lot of individuals in the comments. Thank you guys for supporting the series. Thank you guys for the commentarinos. In particular, an individual dropped a link in the last episode with very detailed maps for every level in the game, and this has been confirmed, Lumberyard. And so I have a general idea where we are now because of that. So we're out here for one reason, killing scavs. We are going to turn on our own kind. Yes, I did see that guy with the flashlight. I'm going to try and probably knife him. Because I heard a rumor that if you knife them, they may not all turn on you. Well, see if rumors are true. Excuse me. 5 to the back of the head? In what world? I would just think a well-timed one would get it done. Well, Dan, it really depends on if you hit him in the base. Let's not get into the details, shall we? But we'll be taking this tactical rig. All right, 9 more we got to take down. Could we get a kill count in the bottom feed, please, editor? And you don't have an editor. Well, if we did, that would be helpful. All right, maybe we shouldn't mess around either. Maybe we should just stop. 206 key. Dan, you madman. Turn that light off. Yo, I don't know what that 206 key is. 9:08 LA time. Alright. So here's the question. Are the scavs going to turn on us? We didn't fire a ballot. We may have found a way to work the system here a little bit. I thought there would be some sort of box or unmarketable securities. Alright, so anyways. So, 9 more to go. 9 more. We will surge to the ends to find them. Alright, so we're at Lumberyard. You look to the... I got the map here. The map. Half a second. You heard a little bushy going on. It costs you in this game. Stay on your P's and Q's. Just for the record, that kill did not count. I just went ahead and looked at it. Also, individuals in the comments said, hey, Dan, it would be great if we could see you gear up prior to going into the raid. So I'll walk you through this real quick. And you guys let me know in the comments if you'd like to see more of this. So we're going to go in. I'd like to probably go in with a Vepr. I think we're completely Arya Stark out of Veprs. So we do have a lot of SKS. So I don't know that I'm willing to take a fully modded one out, but if we have enough pieces, I would consider adding one on. I don't think we do. So hang on a second. Alright, so we're gonna gear up here real quick. We got a helmet, fresh body armor, AVS rig. We're gonna bring in the AKS 74U with the black mag. No scopos on it, because we got to get our bearings on this. We're going to bring in 60 PS armor. I don't know what PS stands for. I'd be looking for your help on that. I know what FMJ is. Full metal jacket, an extra clip, bandies, a backpack, and let's go. All right, so let's bring this back in. We're hunting one thing, scavs and scavs alone. We do have kind of a, I'm gonna call it as I see it, kind of a bunk AK-74U. Why? Because we see this little spindle fiber on top. Dan, why didn't you mod it and put on a scope, clean it up, put a little dust cover on it? We didn't have it. This may have been one that we recently picked up. So we have outskirts ZV014V south exit. I believe this is the east wall. So I'm fairly certain exactly where we are. Now, contrary to popular belief, well, let's try it again, shall we? We're going to go in with some armor. New headpiece. SKS Dark Wood Cherry Wood Edition. Everything else the same. Let's give it the old college try. SKS, no scope, a chip and a chair. Let's get away from our spawn point as fast as possible. I feel like that's, if I were to start working on a beginner's guide to Tarkov. Step 1, wherever you spawn in, get the heck away from there, because that's what happened last time. I cannot place blame anywhere but on thine shoulders. What's thine mean? That's a great question. We have just one goal. I'm not looking for an M4. I'm not looking for. That's what I'm looking for. Maybe should have waited just a half second, get a little bit closer. That's a real player. Wow, he's got scopoed. Is he pushing? What side is he gonna push? He knew we were coming that side. Whoa, we're getting wiped. There's a little self-imposed rule that I have. If you get wiped twice, you go in with the pisty. We're gonna go in with some AVS gear, a gratata, no flashlight. This makes me go back and think about a few things. Number one, someone in the comments of the last episode say, hey Dan, you shouldn't go on woods. It's a high PvP map right now. I'd be like, oh, I got it handled. We had a great run before. I'm starting to understand what you're putting down. It doesn't matter. You could clear our inventory, which it's happened so far. But what you can't do, we're on a quest. And the quest we will achieve. Now, I will say, that last one, I'll shoulder the blame. That guy, I knew 100% that guy was not a scav. We had the jump on him. What we didn't have was Scopo. What we didn't have was we really weren't that close to be taking that kind of shot. Hip firing like I think my name's Bradley Cooper. That wasn't it. But that's what we did. So in hindsight, let's break that down while we're out here trying to find exactly where we are. In hindsight, what I would have done, or what I will do next time, especially now given the fact there's 2 scavs and or real players over there. I think that's a real player. What I would do in hindsight is creep, because we have inferior product right now. And now if we're going 2v1 with a pisty, yep, and he's got helmet. That's okay. Dan, are you gonna back down from this fight? I don't think we've made a living backing down. Wish I could get up here, but all right. So we're not backing down. Dan, you didn't learn a thing. We did not learn a single thing. You don't learn a lesson. We're getting smoked by real players. What you're being witness to right now is a slow degradation of our gear. That's the 4th time we've been wiped in one episode. There's only one answer to that. You've got to place restraints on yourself. Well, Dan, it depends on what you got going on. In terms of this, we enter with one thing and one thing only. It's in our right hand. It's very trusted. It's very tried. It's very true. What is that? We're going a hatchet run. Well, Dan, what do you think your chances of success are in that? Probably slim, but we'll fight our way out. We'll claw our way out. It's funny though, and this is a true and tried and true look at Tarkov. You have, I mean, we went on a little bit of a streak there. 3 episodes in a row, just sitting people down left and right, and it's an interesting dynamic because here's the thing. Do I think we could go in with a suppied SKS and full gear and full armor and dig our way out? I do, but it's kind of like, well, hey, we just got wiped 3 times. What are you gonna do about it? So we're gonna do is we're gonna hatchet our way in and out of this thing. So the way we're gonna get back in this for this episode, find some prey. That was our prey. That was our prey. There were just 2 of them. They must have been looting. So close. You know we're coming back with another hatchet run after that one. Can you imagine? You're so close to the edge there. You've got a shot. That dude was fully decked out. Helmet. He had the expensive helmet, not the cheap white ones with the glass visor that we buy. He had the expensive helmet. But he also had a boy with him. I will say this, on this map in particular, at least today, we've seen more teaming, which is nothing wrong with that. It's part of the game. We've seen more duos. Oh, we got one. We got one on the other side of this Plymouth Rock. So, look. They always said there'd be days like this. How do you respond? Do you keep going in with hatchets? I think we just learned from this situation. What could we have done differently? Probably go prone in the grass. Well, it's always easy to play John Madden after the fact. You know, oh, Dan, if you just laid in the bushes, maybe he would have ran past you. You could have jumped up and hacked him. I think our chance of a hatchet kill in the open field, very slim. We get someone in a building, all of a sudden, things start to look up a little bit. All right. I mean, if you think, and here's the thing, I hope people that play this game, that this doesn't, you know, because this is going to happen to everyone. Now, you don't have to make this decision to run hatchet boys the whole time, especially when you got multiple guns in your pocket, but to me, it's fun, right? So we got to dig our way out, almost like the old days, of GoldenEye, which I didn't play a ton of, because I played a lot more FPS on the computer than on the N64. So when GoldenEye came out, people were like, "Oh, this is first-person shooter, so cool." Like, yeah, it's okay, but I'm playing with a controller, which is not my deal, anyways. But it kind of reminds me of. I could only hope those guys are still here. Kind of reminds me of gun game, right? So you start with the trash and you work your way up, which I'm okay with. I enjoy the climb, but I know some people at getting waxed 5 or 6 times, like, it may take the wind out of your sails. But if you're a new player in Tarkov, and I consider myself one step above, not above, one step ahead, not one step more experienced than a new player. That's how you learn. It's like we probably learned valuable lesson in those deaths to help us stay alive. Number 1, if you see 2 players, you better make sure you be able to drop one shot before you do that. Number 2, you got an inferior product in your hands against someone in the field. Go in the bushes. They won't be able to find you. 2 valuable lessons. Maybe we need to start. I believe that this less. I don't want to call it less than ideal because it's a learning experience. Someone out there. I believe that this. There we go. All right. So we got our first victim. We're gonna have to be very quiet. Oh, he just saw us. Tap us. Now here's the deal. I pride ourselves on not having a lot of dog chains floating around in the game with our name on it. We've certainly just flooded the market. I mean, if you were waiting for that stock to hit the NASDAQ, now would be the time to buy because there's a lot of it floating out there. I will say for a degree of certainty, this will be our last hatchet run. But you gotta give it the old college try. I'd probably say I have a small handful of hatchet kills in my Tarky career, and they're probably top 2 most satisfying. One shot, scopoed from far away, very satisfying. Let's dial in here. So that last one, look, it's 1v1. We got out hatcheted. But I do like, I feel like we're doing a good job spotting our enemy. Only if we had, even if we brought pea shooters. But here's the thing, we purged our inventory maybe about a week or so ago. Sold probably a good 6 to 7 pisties. What's that? So, but even with that, I don't even think, like, to be honest, I don't know how many pisty runs I would even do anymore. It's just if you're going to go in geared up, you might as well have Scopo, you might as well have AR. Well, Dan, why aren't you doing that now? In box land of cement proportions. I'll take the stock. Sorry, Bandy. I think those are really important. I don't know, though. Oh, Dan, you gave up Tachanka for nothing. I thought I saw a bag over here, too. There is a bag. That was kind of nice. Hey, look, it pays off to be a hatchling. Hose? I think that's actually good. I think hose is pretty good. People like it. It's like a quest item. No ballots. Starting to piece the run together here, though. It's kind of nice, man. We'll have to check that. That was very, like, just random. I don't even know what that would be. Someone dropped off their construction bits. I'd like to get to another domicile if possible. So in the end, all is not lost. We did get a laser sight. We probably should not be running on the open road. Quote unquote Green Day. You can go to the Homer Simpson. See what's over there. The real question is, Dan, do you have any idea on the map where you are? C-Dot? There's got to be some buckets around here. Yeah, there's buckets back here to the right, actually. If I stand corrected myself. Starting to learn. We're learning woods. Woods is no longer as scary. It's scary because there's people out here trying to moiter. What you got in that box? What is this? Suppy? A handguard. No. Dan, but you rarely see handguards. Why wouldn't you take it? I don't know. Let's, So lumberyard's up here. Let's head that direction, see if we can get... See, here's the other thing, too. We've kind of got detracted from our #1 goal, which was hunting scavies. The scubs have gotten away from us. And we haven't put a dent or a hatchet, if you will, into the quest, which we just put one dent into it. Just one. But we just run into a lot of players, which normally I welcome. Because we're suppied and skissed. That was us. Okay. That's our final stand here. They gotta be at Lumby. I bet there's I would imagine that there's a whole tutorial out there on how to be the best hatchling known to man. We just need a target here. Give us a target. Shots from over there. There we go. Got one. You gotta be patient here. Hiding beyond the turret. He vanished. There we go. Okay, and you gotta be quiet. Okay. Oh, the blood's starting to pump here, boys. He's on the other side of those wood product. Get down. Yeah. We can't. This is not a. This is a no-win battle here. Dan, you got. I stand corrected. This is winnable. It's gonna take one shot. We have to use jump strats here. Hang on. There he is. Okay. We gotta get to the nearest cover, which is right here. Ring around the rosy, boys. Get up. Oh, there's a couple. We got a shot here. Shoot at someone else. Get him! Hit him with the sauce! Hit him with the sauce! Get him with the sauce! Hit him with the sauce! Hit him with the sauce! I bet you someone's out here to the right. Oh, we got it. Oh, the irony. Andrew Hirsch, we took down a scav. The irony of this entire episode, what started on a high note, dipped down, took you on a journey. Did we at least, I think we moved the needle. Did we move the needle? We did. We added 1 to the scav count. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you guys did, clicking a like button, that helps out a great deal. I had a lot of fun with this one. Sometimes you got to take lemons and limes and create an apple pie. I'll see you guys next time. Later.